We are on a 4-minute delay, everybody. But we are, in fact, live streaming. So, hope you guys are having a good evening so far. I'm having mixed bags. I was going to live stream earlier, but I had to finish watching a show with the wife. So alrighty. Well, how are you guys doing this fine day? It's a Friday. We have Chip Storm going on at the Madhouse. And I am getting barbecued on the 2-4 Big O. Everything I draw to, whether I'm drawing to 3/4, or I'm drawing to half, or I'm drawing to the whole pot, I just miss. So we're down $4,300 on the 2-4 table. On this other table, I started off down $3,000. Let me tell you how excited I was about that. But now we're up $6,300. So all in all, we are currently sitting at about the plus 2K mark, which I will take. Anytime my goal, my current situation changes by basically more than 500, I am going to update it. So we are up 2,000. Don't worry, everybody. I'm going to kick on some music here for you in just a minute. And we're always going to start it off with a nice banger. We're going to start off with some Cam Amon. Let me see if I can pull this up here. Again, some of these songs have been, they're on Spotify and Pandora. Some of them have been produced, have been digitally mastered, have been edited, the whole 9 yards. We just haven't done a music video for them yet. So they're not quite out yet. Why, hello, love.
Are you streaming?
Yes. Wife, did you want to play Everdell?
No, I need you to go through all this stuff.
Aha. All right. Well, let's listen to some music while I fill out some forms that I need to fill out.
Something brand new. My heart was so heavy, but now it's light because of you. All the shadows are fading, they're letting the light in. And every moment with you, babe, is when everything feels right. And it's you that makes me feel this way every time.
You can download the inventory. I don't know, just download inventory for the auctions. Ooh, I feel love on this hand right here. Ace, King, 10, Deuce, 4, double suited. Oh, we feel some love on that one.
Seen the highs and the lows, voice is my guide.
No raise pre-flop. Ace, 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 deuce.
With
Blocking
you
all the
by my
aces.
side, babe, and I don't need to hide. And it's you that makes me feel this way every time. You smile, the clouds go away. Can't explain the magic, but I know it's true. Every beat of my heart, I feel love.
Be right back.
I feel love. Oh, love. Oh, love. I feel love. I feel love. Oh, love, love,
Auction houses. Would you like a caramel?
I feel love. I feel love. I feel love.
All right, everybody. That was Cam Amon with I Feel Love. And we're kind of feeling the love tonight a little bit. We're sitting there with 12K on the table. Let me know, do you guys feel the love tonight? We shall see. Hopefully we're still feeling the love. I'm going to check the volume real quick. I see there's 8 of you guys tuned in. In case this is your first time tuning in, if you chat in the comments are... I did. I hit OK on that. The comments are live, but the game has got a 4-minute delay. Just so you guys know. So 10 of you guys watching. There we go. We have 1 like so far. Don't forget to hit the like button, everybody. When you hit the like button, it helps feed the channel. Helps feed that algorithm. Ooh, wow. I think I got some value here with second nut high. Just because I think most people would be betting here. Okay. Whatever. We get half the pot there. We've had some big ones with the gentlemen across the table. We've gotten it all in twice now for 7K pots. 2 of them, as a matter of fact. Maybe even 3 of them. That's probably why he's tossing me the donkey symbol. But started off tonight down a bundle. Grinding it back. Yours truly is trying salted caramels instead of the weed. We have Johnny here. He's 3-betting us out of the big. Look at this top 2 pair. Ace 3 low. 1-1 SPR top 2. Third not low. Clubs. I think I'm just going to raise it. Apply a little bit of pressure. I guess I'll let this one go. He's got a 25 low, so he's a better low than me. And he has ace queen. That's great. That's great. You know, if there's like 10 different flops I could ask for, that definitely would have been one of them. Let's see. We're in this for down 44, 57. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask in the chat. Normally this is a hand that I bet because I have 2 pair drawn to a full house, and then I've got a 37 low. And you just don't want people to have like ace 9, ace 10 get a free card, and then all of a sudden you're behind. But honestly, this table's been playing surprisingly tight. Well, some players have, some players haven't. Like some players have been splashy, some players are tight. It's really important when you're a poker player that you make adjustments as you play. For example, somebody that I've gotten involved in a lot of big pots in the last month has been Johnny Tilt over here. But lately that's not the case because he's only raising with premiums and he's only jamming with premiums. Or at least he was for a while. Oh, I appreciate your man click, Dave. Oh, I appreciate your man click, Dave. Throw him a little. This is something worth betting. Top pair, top kicker. Ace 3, backdoor low draw. See, look, it gets rid of 2 people. He probably had ace deuce. I mean, what is X-Boy really calling with on the flop? Like king 10, king 5? Normally I'd bet this, but the game's been a little nitty. Yeah. Ace 10 queen. I mean, with the 3. Look at that. I sniffed that one out, didn't I? Yeah, throw him a little chicken. A little afraid to bet. Well, I guess I should have bet the flop here. So, in case you guys are wondering, Big O, which is what we're playing here, is a high-low game of PLO5 variety. And so middling cards are really bad, like 8, 8, 9, 10, jack. This is a great hand in PLO5 high, bad hand in high-low. Ace, queen, 9, 3, 7, double suited. We're starting to get into some premiums because we have suited aces. We have 2 to Broadway, 2 to a wheel. We'd prefer to have 3 to Broadway and 3 to a wheel. What? And I heard YouTube is getting more restrictive on anything that uses the G word. Which, of course, I don't think poker is because it's a skill game. But then again, if you asked me an hour ago on this 2-4 table what I thought it was, look at this. Poker, to me, is just a donation game. Look at this. I am the one donating to the whole table. Dirty. He's been playing good. I've just been getting good hands against him. Ace, deuce, 3. So this is ace, deuce with a trail. Is a good raising hand. Ace, deuce with the trail means ace, deuce, and another card that's within the wheel. So like 3, 4, 5. These are supposed to be fast-acting gummies, so we'll see if they kick in. We're going to play another song. See how we do here. Oh, we got a check. All right. I was going to say I'm not going to let that one go through for free with spades.
I'm reaching out, feeling lost and alone in the darkness of my doubt. Can't find my way home.
So yeah, total.
I'm searching for your grace, but it feels so far away. Don't know how to find my place in this world of strayed.
Sorry about that. We got Starlinked for a minute.
Crying out your name, but this silence just deafens me. Is this just a game? Can you really set me free?
I'm only up 1,200.
I'm longing for you to let me be. I know I'm okay. Every breath I take, oh, it hurts me just to breathe. How do I feel this pain and keep on going just for me? I know I'm okay.
Now, no one else raised pre-flop, so no one should really have ace deuce here. So this is a semi-value bet because I have 2 straight draws and I have an ace-3 low. Okay. Top pair, nut diamonds. Really bad card. I mean, I beat just an ace deuce. I get half the pot. All right, I'll take it. Oh, I'm getting a little bit better. Okay. So this is a sneaky hand. It'll get you in a lot of trouble. Peach Mango Blast gummies. Not really recommending. Yeah. Oh, God. Why did I fold? I guess that's a bad fold. Let's try some fruit punch gummies. So every Friday, if you do want to join me playing some 5-10 Big O, $500 to $300 buy-in, we're on pppoker club 1810023. Now I do get paid by them to endorse them. Full disclosure. But I mean, look at these stack sizes, people. We got 30K on the table. Overpair, nut hearts. Ace-8 low. I don't really like the ace-8 low, but I'm really just pulling for a heart. So that way I can pressure my opponent into folding a low. I might have the best hand here unless he backed into some random queen. Okay. I'll take it. A little bit more on the conservative route. If I wasn't stuck so much on this table, I probably would have bet pot on the turn just to pressure. But sometimes you just got to do that, you know? So I'm going to play one more, and then we're going to get to some YouTube music. If you have a music request, do put it in the chat. And what is up, Nate? We have 19 of you watching. And we have 5 likes. I appreciate everything that you guys are doing. Ooh. So, we don't like that bet from Johnny. He's been playing good. He's probably got like ace deuce with spades. Maybe he's got like a set of 5s with like an ace X low. I mean, if he bets like a half pot, he can get some value out of me, but full pot, betting into a couple people, I don't like it. Alright, everybody. I know, if you're watching right now, you're thinking, my tolerance might be a little high. It is. I haven't smoked in 2 days. Listen. But I had something pop up in life where it encouraged me to smoke. And I know Sunday is 420. My wife even asked me, do you want me to pick you up some cannabis since it's 420 on Sunday? And I said no. That's right. I was sick for almost 3 weeks. You guys saw me vlog or stream being sick. Yeah. I don't recommend being sick. So, secret account says he's been following me for a while with 5-card PLO. First of all, I appreciate that. Heading to Vegas today. Now, are you going to Vegas from Seattle? If so, are you on a plane or are you driving and listening to my stream as you drive? Either way, I appreciate it. Any good games of PLO? Right now, I just got a message that the 5-5 PLO mix was actually going on at the Venetian as we speak. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to check Poker Atlas. Pardon me while I'm eating my caramel. I'm going to check Poker Atlas to see if it is, in fact, going. Because somebody was like, hey, the 5-5 mix is going. So, and if you're not familiar with the 5-5 mix, I have a few videos on the 5-5 mix that was going. But right now they've got a... They have a 1025 pot limit Omaha, no limit hold'em round by round at the Venetian. Now, if you go there, it is a table reserved only. My guess is Vi is probably playing that game. And they've got a $10 double board bomb pot going on at the Venetian. But 10-25 round by round, Jonathan DeMig and Vi are probably both playing it. It does not give me the players list because it's a reserve table, so it doesn't tell me who's waiting. But it might be one of those things that you can go up to them, tell them who you are. You can even say, hey, I follow the professor, so I'm really good at punting, and see if that gets you in. We're going to just 3X it here. Ooh, you know, when the antes are $5 and there's 8 people in there, you can really pot it to over 100. I need to start focusing on that a little bit more. But I don't expect to get any calls here. Not with 2 aces, unless he's got an ace. All right. Now, this is one of the songs I like to listen to when I trip up in a tournament or if I'm struggling in a cash game. Look at this. We have an up and down straight draw. Very disguised, but the problem is a 6 puts in the low. Now I lose to a dangling 5. Let me know if you guys recognize this song. We flop the nuts with pocket 7s. Now we have an ace 8 for a low, I guess. I mean, if Johnny's got hearts, I kind of like his draw better. Oh, I love my draw more. There we go. Get rid of that low draw. Apply the pressure. Hit the gas. And if you're watching and you're one of my trolls, that's perfectly good. How long am I streaming tonight? That is an excellent question, Nate. I'm going to answer that one live. I'm not really sure. You know, I was planning on streaming like 2 hours ago, but my wife and I wanted to finish the show called Outlast. And so yeah, I just started streaming 20 minutes ago. My call time is already up on this table. It's already up on both tables, so I guess it just depends on really what the wife wants to do tonight. But yeah, I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming tonight. This is, ooh. Let's see if we can slow play Johnny here. He's too good. Johnny, you're too good lately. He's probably got just a low. He hasn't been raising much unless he has ace 5. Ah! Nice hand. That's how it's been going on this table. So on this table, I'm going to dig down. But yeah, we're doing the 5-10 now once a week. We did do it a couple of times last week. I think if somebody gets stuck piles and they ask for the 5-10, we'll probably do the 5-10 again. But you don't want to do the 5-10 too often because it's just going to drain your players. Even if your players are former athletes or pro athletes or CEOs, maybe it won't drain those guys. But I think the blue-collar worker probably drains them a little bit. So sometimes you just need to dig down. And if you guys were curious, what I was doing at the beginning of the stream is filling out auction paperwork for houses in Florida. So my wife and I are definitely looking for a winter house. There, I'm going to turn that down just a hair. So, nice little $305 bet. And a call. Straight flush possibilities out here. Ooh, Johnny's all in. What does he have, quads? No, just 8's full versus Jack's full. Ooh, Spice Dog. That's going to happen from time to time. Let's see. What are we doing on the old? We're up 6K here, down 4,500 here. So, $5 to win 50? Yeah, I'll call. 2 pair. All right, 2 pair. We'll try the 2 pair. We'll try the good old min bet. See how the min bet does. Min bet's not doing too good. This guy raised. I mean, normally you wouldn't think 8-9's in somebody's wheelhouse, but I mean, it is a limped pot. Mom always said don't go broke on a limped pot. If there's anything you're going to learn from watching my stream, it's if you're in a fucking limped pot, don't put all your money in the middle unless you have the absolute nuts with redraws. That's right. I said it. Mom always said don't go broke on a limped pot. So yeah. 5-10, we're up $6,000. 2-4, we're down 4,400. I love poker. Oh. Now, what do you guys think about bigger stakes Big O? Like, usually I find bigger stakes Big O to be nitty. Like, I've played 10-25 quite a few times. Especially like in the King's Lounge during the series. You know, and I told Wayne, like, we do have a live stream coming up at the Venetian this Thursday. So 6 days from today, I will be live streaming a 25-25 PLO game with Wayne as well. Now here there's no low really. I do have the ace high blocker. So I just want to get rid of this hand now. Let's just win the pot outright. Yeah, as tight as these tables have been playing, of course. 4-5 was good. But, yeah, we're going to be doing a 25-25 PLO on Thursday from 6 to 11 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So that's 9 p.m. to 2 a.m. for all you guys on the East Coast like me. And it's a 2 to 10K buy-in. I'm buying in for 5. I'm bringing a little bit more than 5 with me. And it'll be interesting. You know, we do have Suited Superman who's going to be on. And then apparently one of Suited Superman's players is a backup in the event that somebody busts. So we'll just let fate do its thing. Wow, he really only has $43. That's a fold. What do I need? An 8 or a queen, and he can't have hearts? I mean, I guess. Okay, it's a fair fight. 8 or a queen. Oh, just bank it on the turn. Okay. Matthew, no harm, no foul, brother. If you had more money, I would have folded. For sure. There's no way I'm calling that if he doesn't have more money. Deuce clubs. Alright, so we have ace deuce with a trail. Ace deuce 3. So this is a raising hand. There's only $2 antes. So let's just make it 40. It's funny because if there's 40 in the pot, I can make it 30, 40. I can make it 85, but with 16 in the pot. So we have the nut low with a 2-pair draw. Alright, let's try to look a little weak against Dave. Now, we did felt Dave earlier in a pretty substantial pot before stream. I had the nut flush. He had the second nut flush on the river for like a 5-6K pot. And he led into me. Which, the way I was betting, it looked like I had a set of aces. So I can't really even fault the guy for betting. What do you guys think? I've already had 40 milligrams. Do I dare ingest more? Maybe. We shall see. We are up to 8 likes, people. 8 likes, 17 watching. I like it. You know, it's funny because at the end of these streams, they tell me what the average duration was and then what the most amount of viewers were. And I'm going to tell you guys some poker stories. Matter of fact, I'm going to tell you a poker story that is just so fucking bizarre and crazy. It happened to me this week. And it's not really a poker story, but in a way, it's a related poker story. Some of you might have seen me at Rivers 2 days ago. I think it was 2 days ago. Yeah, it was 2 days ago. I had a situation where I had somebody who was staying in one of my houses because I own a couple of houses, and he was squatting. And he didn't want to leave. He didn't want to pay rent. He didn't want to pay utilities. Matter of fact, he wasn't even my original tenant. And after some, not physical altercations, but just some verbal words back and forth, police were called. And then he says, I just want to go home. Now, mind you, this took place in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. And I said, where's home? And he said, Indiana. And I said, look, all of this can be resolved right now, man. I said, you get in my car, I'll drive you to Indiana. God damn it, we got kings here, and we got a 3-bet pot with 901 Dave. I don't know if he's tilted, but we have really shitty kings. And, yeah, so I gave him a ride to fucking Indiana. Oh, well, my bad kings would have been the nuts. And even though he was squatting in my house, refusing to pay rent, utilities, doing his thing, I don't know. The guy was shocked because he's like, I just expected you to drive like an hour south and just kick me out of my car. And I said, no. I said, I want you to understand 2 things. I'm a poker player, okay? Which means my fucking reputation is everything in the world. So if I lied to you and it got out, even if it's something as simple as I'm going to fucking drive you home, which is 9 hours one way, and I'm going to pay for the fuel, I'll even help you pack, which I did. Put it in my car, which I did. I even bought the guy dinner and breakfast. Why? Because I'm fucking human. That's why. True story. So if you saw me at Rivers 2 days ago, I was operating on 0 sleep. It was 9 o'clock in the morning. Not exactly the best time to play PLO. And it was a pretty nitty game. Once the 5-5 game got going, it was pretty nitty. And honestly, I only brought $1,000 with me because I had a concern that the guy might end up robbing me. So I was like, just in case he tries to do anything off kilter. I'm only going to bring $1,000 with me, or like $1,100. God bless it. Really, Johnny? All right, show me a bluff. And so, yeah, when the 5-5 opened up, normally that's a game I would go play. Not advisable if you're on zero sleep, by the way. Not even advisable to play regular PLO at 9 o'clock in the morning on zero sleep. Let's just be honest here. That's like not the world's greatest decisions. But when I was down to like $400, I just looked at the table and I said, I want everybody to know I'm going to dump and run. Just going to punt the 400 off, sacrifice it to the card gods, get in my fucking car, and drive back home. And I did. Don't get me wrong, they had to earn it. But, ooh, whoa, now we have good kings against X-Boy. Now, X-Boy and Johnny, you know, I think we just got to get it in here. Like, they're going to have a 1-to-1 SPR. I don't want him to call. I raised to get him out. Thank you. And I raised to get Dave out. Okay, so right now we're ahead. Let's hold. Okay, we need a 9. 9! There we go, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Kings. There we go. That's my happy dance. I can't do a happy dance live, guys. And I know some of you are playing on the table with a 4-minute delay and you're watching, and you're probably screaming at your screen right now. I understand that. I appreciate all of you, and I played with Johnny live. He knows damn good and well I do not celebrate if I win. I just go scoop the chips and stack them. And if I punt, I don't, like, yell either. So online's a little bit of a different beast. My wife was sitting next to me tonight. Look at this. We have 3 pair with a low. We're not gonna get ahead of ourselves here. But now a lot of you might say this is gonna be a tight check behind. Oh, but I am playing against Spice Dog. So now let's just see if I can milk him for 104. But when I'm playing online, I have you, the audience, to entertain, and I don't have anybody who's going to yell at me if I celebrate a little bit. So my apologies if you get pissed and you're watching when I celebrate. I legitimately mean nothing by it. I'm like one of the most professional people in the world when it comes to playing poker. Or at least I consider myself one, very much so. One of the best compliments I ever got, I think it was by Jonathan DeMig. I'm live streaming right now. Jonathan DeMig, who's got over $2 million in Hendon Mob winnings, who plays on the 10-10 mix stream with us, and he's going to play on the 25-25 mix. He goes, Josh, the thing I love about you the most is you can lose a $5,000 pot, and all you're going to do is giggle. And he goes, Josh, I want you to know the thing I fucking hate about you the most is when you scoop a $5,000 pot, you still giggle. And he goes, when you're first playing against you, it takes a while to get used to that. Yeah, because that's a true story. Like, if I scoop a 5K pot, I'm going to giggle. And if I lose a 5K pot, I'm probably going to giggle. But we do need to change our current status where we're at here. All right, we are up $8,000 on the 5 table. 510. We're down 4,300, so we were up 3,700-ish. Now, we're having a good night so far. We know that in 510, anything can change in a New York minute. And look at this. We have ace deuce with the trail double suited. I mean, all right, $16 for the ante. We'll just do a cold 50 ball. So ace deuce with the trail double suited with an ace. That's pretty good. Ace deuce 3. I like it. But yeah, there's 30K on this table. This is a good 510 table. See, in most places, like if you play 510, the max buy-in's 1,000. I got news for you people, and I preach about this all the time. If you're playing on a table that has less than 250 big blinds as a buy-in, and I'm not talking about Big O because Big O is high-low. It's a little bit different. I understand that. But I'm talking about PLO4, no limit hold'em. If it's 250 bigs or less, AI has it figured out. And I know what some of you are thinking. That just sounds crazy, Josh. No, I talk to the AI developers on poker bots and shit like that on a regular basis. Not because I use them, because I need to know what the hell they have so I can never run into them or do everything I can to prevent myself from running into them. And I hope that makes sense. But yeah, it's oh wow, look at this pot developing. Here we go. 3 ways. Ace, King, Queen, 3-8 versus Ace, 10, 8, 6, 4. And Ace, Queen, Deuce, 6, 7. Looks like Ace 3 is in the lead with the wheel. Dirty. All right. Dirty. He's definitely won. He's down about 6K. But hey, this guy, he does pretty well. He goes up and down. I think the first time he played, I played with him online. I think he won like 12 grand or something. I was just like, Jesus, he was on fire. So he's very streaky like myself. Plays the game probably how you're supposed to play it. Like, your equities are so close. Sometimes you just push your equities and you're like, it's within the margin of error. You know, it's within the 3%. This is a hand I normally raise with. I think I'm still going to raise with. And look at this. Chipstorm, everybody. Every Monday we have Chipstorm. And today we have Chipstorm because we're doing the 510 on Friday now. It's a $1,000 Chipstorm if you're... Ooh, what a bad card. Like, you can put up a lot of cards that are much higher than that. That would be all way better. Like... Yeah, that's a better card. Let's see. I'm going to check this one time. Oh, we must have had a 6. He must have had 6 ace or 6-3 or 6. No, he probably doesn't have 6-3 there. I don't know. He definitely had a 6 though. What was I saying? Hey, John, how's it going? John Dew, who is one of my students, also published a book. And I have to apologize, John. I have not gotten through your book yet. I actually had my dad's best friend named Adam Rousseau Sr., one of my dad's best friends, publish 2 books. And I'm in the middle of, well, the start, if you will, of a book, of 2 books, of reading them. But I will get to yours. It's still in my backpack that I take on an airplane. It's just, I've been so busy lately. When I'm on an airplane, I'm usually like legitimately editing videos or like trying to get some sleep. So, and if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like button. It helps feed the algorithm. I really appreciate it, guys. So, I hope you guys are enjoying the music, the entertainment, as well as the higher stakes Big O. But yes, so AI has anything figured out under 250 big blinds. And let me tell you, as a teacher of poker, as a professor of poker, as somebody who coaches for a living and plays for a living, I can't tell you how shocking it was. I had a student say to me once, he says, my roommate is playing online on a regulated site, on a site that the state approves of, and the state that he was residing in. And he says, my roommate's playing online, and I can play on my phone as long as I'm not connected to the Wi-Fi, and we can be on the same table, and no one will ever know. He goes, shouldn't I do that because everybody else is doing that? Oh, I was like, no, that's called cheating. I'm like, don't even think about it. Don't tell anybody you even thought about that thought. Because I teach so many students, I think it's something I can talk about. Bottom set with an open-ended straight draw. We did not want to hit the flush people. Not at all. Unless it was the ace of hearts we would have been okay with. I think this one we'll peel off one. Like a 5 ball should be good for us. A 9 would be good too. King, a lot of times is good. Ooh, 5 ball. Let's go for some thin value. Looks like a blocker bet. Looks like a value bet. If I bet pot, he folds. I bet 75, I get a call. So, I took him to Value Town. Ah! Oh. But yeah, I actually had a student say that to me. So, you know, and it's one of those things is, if I had not been coaching him, and I don't even know if I would, like, question his morals, because, you know, the way he was saying it, like, well, everybody else is doing it, so shouldn't I, like, even out the playing field? So he's kind of, like, justifying it in his head. But I am incredibly grateful that he brought it up to me, because by bringing it up to me, I was able to talk to him about it and how that was not at all cool. So we have a complete no bust, not low draw with an inside wrap draw. No hearts, though. God damn it, Johnny. Now, here's the problem with Johnny here. He's doing that with ace 3x, even though I have 2 3s. Problem is I have a 4 or 5. I just don't have hearts. I'm an idiot. Maybe not. I don't know. I would have the nut low and the nut high on the turn. But every time Johnny has check potted, he's essentially... I mean, he could have had a set of 10s, I guess. I should have thought about that for another minute. He's doing that with a set of 10s as well. And then we chop at the end. Might even be doing it with a set of 10s with like ace 4 or 5. I don't know. He's been check potting really super nutted hands. And look at this. Everybody's checking here. I'm just going to put out a really weird bet. Looks like quads. Curious call. Way out of position. I'm never betting this. Like, I have the nut ace high hearts. You have to have queen X. Or 10 jack. Okay. One of those two. That's why it was a weird bet. Get called by a straight. I'm okay with that. I mean, it was the right call, obviously. Alright, I think we're still 8,000, 4,000, so we're up 4K. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how long I am going to be streaming. I did just find out that I think I lost my house pitch for the summer, which really surprises me. I expected the house pitch to make about $5,000, if not more, for 1 month of work. But I understand. That's fine. Looks like I have a position open for the house pitch position. And if you're, tomorrow, if you're curious what a house pitch is, when you go out to, when you go out and you play poker in Vegas for a month, okay, there's a few things that you miss. You miss your pets, you miss your spouse, and you miss mom's home good cooking. What house pitch does is he fills in the cooking. So, cooks, cleans, chauffeurs for tips. My expectation was he was probably going to make $100 a week per person minimum. Probably like $150 a week after all the tips and everything. What do I have that's... Oh! We have somebody playing 1-2 Big O. Here we go. I do not have that one on the stream. But that does have a call time, so I'm in there for 30 minutes because of the other 2 Big O's are going. So yes, we do have 1-2 Big O as well. I don't know if I should put that up there. It's a $100 buy-in. Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, so what the HB does is cooks for $15 a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Breakfast is $3. You know, we have a schedule. Lunch is $5 and dinner is $7. So it's $15 a day, basically. Look at this. Ace. Ace gives me nut. I don't have... Oh, I'm thinking about the 1-2 I'm playing now. But, yeah. And then show first people back and forth. So apparently we just lost our house pitch. If you're really good at cooking, let me know. We have a mansion in Vegas for a whole month. I'm trying to take him to town, John. I appreciate that. John's like, not Johnny Till, different John. John's a common name, you guys. Look at this. I almost 3-bet this, but we'll just see what happens here. Oh, that's a decent flop. We're just going to check it. See what happens. Just queens. I mean, obviously we're check calling. All right. Well, now that we have... I think somebody would have bet ace deuce. Outlaw might not have bet ace deuce, now that I think about it. But maybe he had ace 3 and that's why he checked. I don't know. He's playing super tight. He sat down... He literally sat down, won like 3K, and has just been playing ridiculously nitty since. And it's almost like he's been punting some of his chips because of it. Like, I think he's trying to saran wrap his chips up. And sometimes when you do that, I mean, look at this guy's VPIP, 24%. But he saran wrapped his chips up. And, yeah, we're not calling $88. Well, I guess I could have. All high hand here. Glad we didn't. Oh, he must have heard me talking about him. Alright. Oh, this is one I'm going to bet because I am blocking ace deuce with aces. And I'm okay with a call, I just don't want to check raise. Because a call usually will go check on the turn on a lot of turns. So again, you have to have a game plan whenever you're playing poker. Like, if my opponent does this, oh my goodness, look at that. He should have had a 5. Oh, if my opponent does X, I'm planning on doing Y. Okay, or if the hand proceeds this way, this is what my plan is. You know? It really helps a lot to have some kind of plan when you're going into a pot. Or you're going into a flop, you know. Like here, we have 3 aces, 36 low draw. Obviously, we have 4 overs. We're never folding this. We're really hoping for a 10. 3's fine. Now, the problem is now we're drawing to 1/2 of the pot. So... Now if he's got ace-jack, I'm just fucked. Like, really? You really have ace-jack? I mean, I know you've got an ace. I think he's got 4-5 or something like that. We had ace-deuce 4-6. Still, I don't like calling off whatever it was, $1,800 to win $20. You know, it's not exactly what I was shooting for. Alright, so we're just going to kick it up a little bit. Now, we had a pot before where it was 40 pre and then it was all in. Okay, well, it's not going to happen this time. Shame. Let me see if I can keep him in there. I did. We're just not even going to slow play this one, people. We're going full steam ahead. I have a redraw to the nut low. Alrighty. Woo. I'll take it. Tens. Ace 4. But yeah, so chip storm's going on. Look at all these people who've won these chips. Matthew received 50, and it drops $1,000 total. On Fridays, it goes from 9 to 12, and it drops up to $1,000. So, yeah, on the Madhouse. And we have stakes. When I say we, like the club has stakes up to 30 cents, 60 cent is the lowest. And they have OFC. And if you're playing OFC, you're eligible for the... Look at this. I have a king blocker. But I just don't think Johnny's folding here. I guess I could have called with the 46. But yeah, every... what up, Gotti? I appreciate you tuning in, brother. Every Monday is Chipstorm. And then every... Not every Friday, but it might be every Monday and Friday is Chipstorm. But yeah, dropping $1,000, dropping it like a hot potato. There's a $100 prize in there somewhere and a 75. I think there's a couple 75s. Yeah, so you could be playing 30 cents, 60 cent, and pop, little package falls out. You guys saw that happen. But 20 of you guys watching, appreciate each and every one of you. We are playing 5-10 Big O, 2-4 Big O, and one thing that's not on the screen is the 1-2 Big O. Ooh, this is a really nice hand. Again, if the antes were $5, I think I'd be popping it here. Right now we're getting barbecued on the 1-2 Big O. We're losing $32 there. The 2-4, just to give you an update, we're down $4,200, and the 5-10, we're up $8,400. So we're having a pretty good night so far. Here we flop the nut low. We flop the nut flush high draw with top pair. All right. Spice Dog just doesn't look like he's going anywhere. Club me. I think he's got 3-4. Yeah. I'll take it. Sometimes when you think your opponent has the nut low and they're just never folding, just charge them max. They do me. They do me. You do them. And that's the other thing. I think it was 2 weeks ago. No, it was last week. Because, yeah, last week I lost a lot on the stream. I was running so bad, one of the guys on the table said, hey, I think I should take it easy on you. I think it was Matthew, who showed up at the meetup game last time at the Venetian. And I said, don't ever take it easy on me. I said, because I'm never going to take it easy on you. This is a bad hand to play. 4 in the middle, still a bad hand to play. It doesn't even matter if the turn's a 9 and a river's a 9. It's still a bad hand to play. I will play it from time to time. You guys have seen plenty of my vlogs to know that. Usually if I'm closing out the action. I forgot to share. Oops. Share this stream with a couple people. Let me see if I can do that. Share. Copy link. Here we go. And here's the other thing. If you guys can, tune in to the 25-25 PLO that's going to happen on Thursday at the Venetian. With Suited Superman, Jonathan DeMig, Dr. Costa, Donkfish Poker. With Suited Superman, Dr. Costa, Donkfish Poker, Jonathan DeMig, Don, Old Man Don, what a great guy. And then Jared, or Intanked. He plays on here too. Matter of fact, so does a couple of those players. But we need more people to tune in to the Venetian Poker Live when we're on it for PLO. Because let me tell you, PLO is like the redheaded stepchild of the streaming world. Like, the challenge that you run into with PLO is you don't get as many hands out per per stream. So, like, Hold'em, a lot of people stay tuned and they watch it longer because the hands come out a lot faster. Like, for example, in a 5-hour stream, you're going to get, like, I don't know, probably like 110 to 120 hands out for a 5-hour stream in No Limit Hold'em. But in Pot Limit Omaha, you're probably going to get, like, 70 to 80 is my guess. Probably like 80. We turn 2 pair here. We're just going to squeeze... Get the most juice for your squeeze, as Berkey would say. I mean, I lose to a straight, but he would have bet a straight. So, yeah, if you guys can, we need as many people as possible watching, making comments, hitting the like button. You know. So, I appreciate you guys. I'll post it on my YouTube. I'll do a live stream probably a couple hours beforehand. I'm going to be wearing the tuxedo again. I think when you start getting recognized as, hey, you're that Venetian poker guy. I was doing a live stream, I think, last week, and somebody's like, hey, you're that Venetian poker guy. I was like, oh, yeah. Look at this. We flop a whole lot of nothing, but we have position, people. Do we want to get cheeky? Now, this game's been a little tight, but it's been so tight people have been check raising me. Well, we're going to let X-Boy take it from here. He ain't folding if he's leading out for pot. Oh, I'm glad I didn't try stealing it. Would have had to go for a double steal. This is not a great hand, but look at this. $82. If I call, everybody else is calling, right? Call, call, call. Oh, Matthew folded. Okay. Well, that's probably, you know, a good idea for Matthew. He's not stuck like I am 4,000. He's up 16 bucks. Alrighty. I don't think this guy's going anywhere. 6 bet in my sleep. What did my notes say on him? Likes to check raise in Big O. Can't understand why I would put that in on somebody's profile. It was 55 degrees here. This is a pretty... No, this is not something to toy with. 55 degrees here. Downstate, it was like 72, 73, I think is what my brother told me. I was pretty impressed. John O'Neill is asking, where's the pot? Well, John, I appreciate you tuning in. I am trying to be a little bit more on the healthy variety. Somebody told me that my brother died when he was 52 and that smoking is bad for your lungs. But, of course, gummies are probably bad for your blood sugar, especially if you have diabetes that runs in your family. So I guess it's like pick your evil. But you know what, John? I really like to breathe. That seems pretty reasonable. It's a pretty reasonable request, breathing. So, yeah, I was sick. I've been sick for like 3 weeks, basically. Look at this fucking hand. What do we got here? I raise. We have a backdoor. Or did Dave raise? I mean, this, if I call this, Johnny's jamming, dirty, I'm just too deep. I don't want to call. I'm never folding another re-raise when I have ace deuce, queen 7-7 with the suited ace. Yeah, see, I don't want to play for $3,000 right now. Good call. Oh, wow. Bad call, Josh. Bad call. I should have just called. No. Oh, the life of a grinder. Good call. Oh, bad call. Oh, did Dave win that one? Oh, he flopped a set of kings, didn't he? Yeah. 3 kings. Yeah, suited ace deuce. Right in the muck. I just knew if I was going to call 600, I was going to call 3,000. And I'm like, I don't want to play for a $3,000 pot right now. Not right now. We can do an update. 42.87. Oh, yeah, we're up 4,500. I like that. No. I don't want to delete that. Now I am down $70 in the 1-2 Big O, so maybe that should be factored in too. Oh my god, somehow I lost that pot? I had a pot in the 1-2 where I had bottom set, nut low draw, and like a flush draw, and I didn't see the rest of it because it's just 1-2. Because I was paying attention to the other pots. And somehow I lost it. I'm going to pull up the hand history to see what he had, because I'm like, how the fuck did I lose that? You know? It's a cheeky one. But yeah, I'm going to pull that up right now. How the hell did I lose that one? Oh, he had ace deuce 4. The flop was 3-5-7 with 2 hearts. He didn't even have hearts. I had ace deuce 3-3, and the turn was a 6. That wasn't a heart, because I also had a heart draw. So that's always fun. Alright, I'm going to stop playing the 1-2 so I can focus on the other games. I lost 100 on the 1-2. Well, we have a waiting list. We have 3 people on the waiting list for 5-10. Or no, 2 for 5-10 and 3 for 2-4. Wow. Okay. All right. But yes, John, that is what I am doing with the pot lately, is I am eating the edible variety. Oh, we are potting the shit out of this hand, though. We have 2 different draws here. We like it. We have a straight draw and a straight draw. Ooh, and we get there one way. Now, I accidentally called. I was trying to raise there. Oh, thank you, Johnny. I'm just going to check this. I'm going to play this really cheeky. Oh. Now I might regret checking it. I might actually get like a deuce 6 to call here. Let's see. Ace 5, 4, 5. I mean, is he just really blasting off with ace 3? Does he have ace 3? We're going to find out. Oh, I like it and I don't like it. Really? You got 3-5? Like, you bet once. Wasn't that convinced. You bet twice. I start getting a little bit more convinced. I mean, what if he's just got ace, deuce, 3, 4? See, this is how you lose money in this game. You start convincing yourself to put yourself in a bad spot. Because then I got to call 700 on the river to get half the pot. It's the challenge that you run into. You could have ace 3-5 or ace 3-XX. Now, if he checks the turn, I probably pot it. But he has been check potting a lot, so I don't know. Pardon me for not talking while I'm taking a caramel. I tell you what, these dream edibles with the salted caramels. Best part is it's like 200 milligrams, I think, 20 pieces. And in Michigan, it's $7. It's crazy. That's why, like, when I go to Vegas, I just load my car up with weed before I leave. Same thing a lot of times when I go to Florida, too. Even though it's legal in Florida. Look at this. We have a limp and a limp. I'm almost embarrassed to do it. Sometimes you have to change your style. Look at this. Outlaw. Where did his balls come from? I have to ask him that question. Why? Because this man has not raised in like 3 hours. Like, he's on the button and he's raising. 100% man's got aces. Oh, yeah. Let's run him down. Oh, 7, baby. I hope he doesn't have kings. It's going to suck if he's got kings. Oh, do you really have kings? I mean, I mean, what is he really raising with here? Kings? He says he's got a huge hand. He must have ace 10 jack. I would have rivered the nuts. Never folding that again. Ever. Next time I'm just ripping it in. I would have rivered hearts. What do you have? Ace, king, queen. What do you say? Jack 10. Ace, king, queen, 10, 9. So, I did figure he could have 2 pair with a straight draw. I guess I should have just ripped it if that's what he had. I'm like, he's either got a set of kings, set of queens, or his worst hand is what he just said he had. King, queen, ace, 10. So, when you lose to 2 out of those 3... What he streamed doesn't mean I'm going to play different. It's well, Outlaw's curious. Who folds a set in Big O? What the fuck? Well, hey, dumbass. When you play one hand every 3 hours, I'm going to give you a little bit more credit than somebody who's playing all the pots. Like, I'm surprised I have to explain that in that detail as you show a set of deuces in Big O. So, but you're right. Not folding it again. Ugh. Not against you. Even if I figure you got me beat 2 out of 3 times, I just want to beat you that 1 out of 3 and giggle. But yeah. Maybe Outlaw's right. Folding that, maybe I need to get off stream. Go hang with the wife. Yeah, we're up like, what, 4 now? Yeah. I want to reconcile violence in your heart. Oh, that's such a great song. Ugh. You guys have heard my story the first time I saw Muse in concert. I'm sure. Watching myself fold the set of 7s now. Kind of embarrassed. But that's alright. Ugh. Well, yeah. Folding is allowed, outlaw. He's losing his shit because he just saw me fold. And he's like, what the hell? I don't know what to tell you, brother. Alright, king, deuce 5. Full pot size bet. This guy doesn't raise anything, does he? Yeah, Kobe had... Didn't he have ace, X? Yeah. We don't have a tag for him yet. We'll put that tag on him a little bit. Somebody's asking if you can remove the numbers for the VPIP card. I don't know. Let's see. You should be able to. Table settings? Game data. Table settings, game data. That's what it is. Hey, we're getting Starlinked. Oh, we're getting Starlinked when we have ace, deuce, 3, 4. It's always nice to get Starlinked at that time. Ugh. And we have a raise. Alright. Not the flop we were looking for. Alright, I think I'm going to play for about 10 more minutes. So in about 5 minutes, I'll hit the call timer. Because I'm going to go hang with the wife. I'm going to text her right now to tell her. Oh boy. Where's my wife and my phone? Alrighty. So 10 minutes is what I have, everybody. Alrighty. Look at this. We have an ace 5 for a low. We'll just check it one time. 2 pair. And second not low. So I like this hand. I mean, it should go check again. Neither one of them should have ace 3, right? So like, I can't see him checking ace 3 twice. So this is a pure value bet. And, I mean, my 2 pairs don't improve much. Like, I just have to hope that they air. Yeah. See, my hand got a lot worse on the river. So, but that's okay. Well, let's see if we can get a big one here. Big one on the 2-4. Let's go! Stuck 43 there. Up 84. Let's see. 3-bet me, Johnny. You're on the button. Wow. No 3-betting on the button here. But I appreciate you guys all tuning in. Again, I'm going to log off here in about 9 minutes. So if you do have some questions, go ahead and shoot them to me. We have an overpair with, let's go, $50. Oh, here we go. Here's a big one. And we get a package. We win $5 more. All right. So $5 ante, we can pot it for a whole lot. From 10 to 95, that's a pretty serious pot size bet. What a great flop. We don't have a queen in our hand, nor do we have a 6, nor do we have hearts. It's actually one of the best turns for us. But we're still going to check it just in case one of them has ace queen. Not a bad river. All in all, we might win this one. I think we do. I don't know if we win the high or the low, but I think we probably win the high. Yeah. Almost won the low. What? Is he time out? Did you like ace deuce? What? What was the flop? 6 queen. What? Like he didn't call. He didn't. Oh, wasn't paying attention. No. Well, I mean, we're probably not getting to the river, but yeah, I guess if we do get chop, but I'm not gonna put that much money in there. But yeah, I was like, yeah, make sure you guys are paying attention when you're playing. Yeah, this is not a good hand for aces. So, but yeah, he had ace deuce and must have folded pre, which that just sucks. I've done that before. Sometimes you get busy. It's one of those things. I remember having a session with one of my students, and I'll tell this story and then I'll go ahead and log off. But I had the conversation with him on the importance of playing online, kind of like you play at the casino. Because I know this is a weird bet. I mean, if he's got ace deuce 6 7, he's gonna raise, which is gonna suck. Okay, that's great. Because it's the only thing he ever raises with. So, again, you have to know your players. I'd rather lose $60 there than, I don't know, the pot was like 360, so if he pots it, I lose 180, without me betting into him. But in any case, I told my student, I said, when you're playing online, when you're playing at a casino, is your wife asking you to run errands and stuff like that? And he's like, no. I'm like, yeah, because you're at the casino, right? I'm like, and you're betting the same amount online or at the casino. I said, so you have to treat